So the Pioneer special team heading back onto the field, or heading onto the field. Like I said in the opening of the broadcast, no wind. No wind to speak of out there right now, so directions don't matter much. We are not on YouTube currently, correct. We were, but my daughter told me we froze up. We are back up. All right, Heart Network. Looks like the YouTube feed died, but we're live on the Heart Network. They're both? Oh, let's go. And the Pioneers now going with a little chip shot kick. Interesting. Interesting decision. Definitely not an onside attempt, but they were not going to give it to the return man for William Penn. So again, if you're just joining us after the technical difficulties, the Pioneers were able to take their opening drive down and score on a carry by Finley to the end zone. The extra point was a miss. So it is 6-0 here in the early stages of the first quarter with 9:01 remaining. This is the first possession for the Statesman and William Penn. So William Penn now looking like they're going to run, and they do. They're trying to go off the left side. The Pioneers' defense is there, and they are knocked down for a loss. Oh, no, I'm sorry. They're going to give him a yard. They're going to give him 1 yard on that carry. Pioneers able to quickly get down the line on the run to the left. And they're able to take down the ball carrier. So far the Statesmen also not going in any kind of a huddle, just like the Pioneers. Here's another run, left side. More positive yards on this on this carry. I'll learn to speak eventually. But this is going to bring up a 3rd and long situation here for the Statesmen on their first drive. And Statesmen quickly to the line. They're going to have 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left of the quarterback. Now they're going to pull up and take a look over to the bench, see what they can see. Again, if the roster they gave me is correct, this is Mosley. He's now alone in the backfield, looking, throwing over the middle, has a man, and that's going to be incomplete. Mosley underthrew the pass. It was right at the first down sticks. And incomplete, going to bring up 4th down. Now the Pioneers on their opening drive, they faced a 4th down as well. Went with the fake punt, were able to convert. We'll see if the Statesman and William Penn would like to try and do that themselves. Let's see here. There's some confusion on both sides. As the special teams came on, Pioneers need a timeout greatly. The special teams came on for the Pioneers. They did not even look to see that the Statesmen kept their offense on the field. So the Pioneers were all discombobulated on that particular play, so they called the timeout to try and get things set up correctly. That opening drive of the Pioneers, not much to show for it. Actually, I don't think. Oh, yep. Looks like just like our streaming system, the stat system was also struggling. Oh, and now we got it. On the opening drive, Parsons was 5 for 7, 40 yards as long as being 14. Pioneers are trying to keep it on the ground, and again, if the feed had cut out, field conditions here not great, very rainy afternoon, storms delaying the game for 2 hours. So even with the artificial turf, could be a little slick down there. And now here's a punt. Very high and short. Oh my goodness, everyone on the Pioneers has got to look out and see where this goes. And it's going to be down near the 50-yard line. Again, the offense for William Penn, that was not your standard punt formation. It looks like they tried just a little pooch kick from almost the quarterback position. And he got it high, but not far. I mean, the net on that maybe being 15 yards. Maybe. So the Pioneers are going to take over in their own territory, but only by 2 yards, as they will start this drive on their own 48-yard line. Oh, I'm sorry, 47. Again, we're under the lights. A lot of shadows near the ball. And that was an interesting decision. So the Pioneers now, their second drive, up 6-0. They're going to hand it off, working up the middle. No, I'm sorry, play action pass. Bullet over the middle. And knocked away. A flag on the play, though. This looking like it could be pass interference by William Penn. Here comes the official's call. Maybe. And there we go. That is pass interference on the defense. Blue ball is called for that. And you normally don't want your name read when there's a penalty on the play. So the Pioneers now in Statesman territory. Parsons takes it, hands off to his right, and working right up the middle is the Pioneers' run game. Again, they are really going to try and just hammer this ball up the middle, at least here in the early stages of the game. Finley with the carry. Finley and Cherry, the two main ball carriers for the Pioneer offense. Parsons, one could classify him as a running quarterback. He definitely has no problem tucking the ball away and taking off. Now we're going to have a play action pass. Parsons looking left, airs it out, going for the end zone. His man has a step. Can he catch it? No! Off of the outstretched hands of the receiver. And if you ask him if he should have caught that, he would say yes. You can see it right here on the instant replay. You might have already seen it. But that was Kolb. Kolb not able to collect that long pass. Good throw by Parsons, though. That was there. Kolb will want that back. Parsons can drop back, looking left, comes back right, looking over the middle. He's going to tuck, run left side, and here we go. No, stops short of the line. Oh, but one hops his receiver. Parsons had some space, but decided to try and throw it for the first down. Would have been kind of questionable if he was going to get there on his own. And the Pioneers now send out their punt unit at 4th and 8. Ball on the William Penn 41-yard line. And again, the Pioneers on their opening drive, they faked a punt at about 4th and 3. So would not expect to see another one, but stranger things have happened. William Penn looks like they're going to try and bring the house on this. Now they're going to back a few off. Here's a little kick, but this is going to sail into the end zone. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I sit corrected. This goes out of bounds. And so the ball's going to be placed at the 9-yard line. Coming off as a foot. Sure looked like it was too strong, but it went out of bounds. And that's a pretty good punt by the Pioneers. William Penn now back on offense, their second possession of the first quarter. Our field mic is catching all sorts of fun stuff. There's somebody losing their mind down there. It was 3 and out on the first one, the first possession. Now they're going to spin, hand it off up the middle, trying to bounce it out to the left, taken down by the Pioneers. Going to be about a 4-yard gain, it looks like, on this first down carry. We knew coming into the game, William Penn is a very run-heavy offense. So the Pioneers ready for it. Conditions like tonight, good for running. So we're just going to have to see who answers the call. Pioneer off defensive line or the William Penn offensive line. Now play action pass, looking over the middle. Now airing it out, has a man. Wide open, able to shake the defender, and this is going to be a long touchdown pass for William Penn. Pioneers are not going to be able to catch up with the receiver. And that was a heck of a throw. And clearly you can ignore everything I just said about this being running. That's why I'm up here and not in a coach's booth or headset. So we'll have the stats on that here in a second, but that was at least, boy, I don't know, maybe a 86-yard completion? Somewhere in there. Give it a minute. So Ramsey comes up, there we go, an 87-yard.
We have a bad roster.
We have a bad roster? Okay. Got it. Sorry, just got told we had a bad roster, so if I've been saying someone's name wrong, I do apologize. I was just handed a new roster. This one's better. The other one stinks. Okay, well, so on that 87-yard pass completion, William Penn jumps out to the lead at 7-6 with 6:02 remaining in the first quarter. The Pioneers definitely were looking for a run. They didn't get it on that. The play-action pass was perfect. The receiver able to shake the defender, scampers in for a very long touchdown. So Ramsey now 1 for 2 with an 87-yard bomb. The receiving touchdown was by Mosley. And if you're watching from William Penn, thank you very much for joining us. Although, looking across at the visitor side, you guys travel well. Again, William Penn comes into tonight. They are 1-1. Had one of the oddest totals that you will ever see, as their first game was a 6-2 score. And that's not something you see every day in the football world. Oh, and the Pioneers just lost the ball. I was just saying how the field conditions were tricky out there. Pioneers slipped. The ball came out. William Penn all signaling that they came up with it. There were 2 in the area. Waiting for the official call. And the officials say first down, William Penn. So on the kickoff return, the Pioneers cough up the ball, and they give it back to the Statesmen in wonderful field position. Ball's going to be placed around the 27-yard line. Again, this was just a slip by the return man, and that ball came firing out of there. If you weren't with us at the start of the game, William Penn deferred, so the Pioneers had the first possession of the game. So now Ramsey dropping back, looking left. Throws again. Ooh, out of the outstretched arms of his receiver, but now a flag on the play. So we will have to see what this call is. This is along the offensive line. At least that's where the flag landed. Let's see if this is a hold. An ineligible man downfield. So that is a 5-yard penalty. We're going to replay first down. But that is going to mark the Statesmen back just a little bit to the 32. That's a new one by the MNU student section. I like it. The reverse beeps. I haven't heard that one before. That's pretty good. So Ramsey now, he has 3 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. False start, or no, maybe the defense jumped because they're allowing this play to go. Oh my goodness, what a catch. Do we have a replay of that? Oh my goodness. I guess we're not challenging. You can't challenge that. There's no red flags. What a catch. Touchdown, William Penn. The Pioneers were caught off sides. Matters not. Free play. And on one heck of a catch, William Penn able to jump out to an even bigger lead. Here's the replay. Defender all over him. Well, you can't blame the defense for that one. Just a heck of a catch. So now we're lined up for the extra point. Low snap. Handled. And the extra point is good by William Penn. So quickly and suddenly, almost like the lightning that we had here a couple hours ago, William Penn jumps out to a 14-6 lead with 5:46 remaining in the first quarter. The crowd, who all weathered the storm well, definitely in a little bit of shock right now, as it is pretty quiet on the home side. Do see some people listening in the chat room, or not listening in the chat room. They're watching on YouTube, which has a chat room, which shows how old I am that I still call it a chat room. But if you are listening in, feel free to let us know who you're rooting for, who's your player. Are you a big William Penn statesman, or are you a Pioneer from Mid-American Nazarene University? Let us know. Do see one in there who's rooting for Penn. Welcome. You can feel sorry for William Penn. That 2-hour delay. It's going to be a delay on them getting home. A lot easier to go home on a long, late road trip, though, if you're leaving with a victory, which I'm sure is where they're aiming and doing quite well at it at the moment. There we go. There's another Penn player. And now an onside kick attempt. And the Pioneers are able to handle this. They'll have the ball again near midfield. So both teams going with some trickeration, if you will, as the Pioneers have gone with a fake punt. William Penn now with the onside kick. There we go. A lot of William Penn folks checking in tonight. Again, thank you for joining us. You guys got to be loving what you're seeing here in the early stages of the game. So the Pioneers have moved the ball well, but just not able to. I mean, they've not been able to do great once they get down to 3rd and long. Again, the punt was on a 4th down, or the fake punt. And then we did have a real punt. Pioneers now believe they have Cherry, free play, and going to be taken down in the backfield, but this is going to be the player who was early leaving the line, so good defensive play all goes for naught as the Pioneers will move forward as the defender came across quite early. There we go. There's the penalty call, and we'll move it up. How did the defender get there so fast? Well, he left early. She's probably not going to put or take the time to put anything in the chat room, but I do know that my oldest child creature, Lana, is rooting for MNU while watching the game, so shout out to my oldest. Here's a good play by the Pioneers, and there was a foot race down the sideline. Finally pushed out of bounds, but that was a 1st down and more for the Pioneer offense. Good play by Miles Himes. Himes with his first completion of the evening. It was a good one. There we go. Now we've got a Pioneer fan here in the YouTube room. Welcome. Parsons at the line, to the left, one to the right. Quick pass out to the side. Sniffed out quickly, though, by William Penn. No gain on the play for the Pioneers. It was just a quick throw, and they were all over it. So Mitchell not able to collect and turn upfield. Parsons dropping back, looking left. Pressure comes. He rolls to his right. Foot race. Oh, tried to flip it away rather than go out behind the line, so that'll be an incomplete pass. Heads up play by Parsons. Shout out to Enrique Newman, Houston, Texas. Pioneer fan. Well, Pioneer player. Jeez Louise. I will learn to talk eventually. Actually, no, I can't even promise that. It's late. What are you going to do? This game was supposed to start hours ago. Empty backfield now for the Pioneers. Parsons looking left. Pressure comes. Steps forward. Throws over the middle. Has a man. Mitchell again. Spins away from the defender. Has the 1st down and more. Taking it down to almost the 5-yard line. Great play by Mitchell, who was not going to be denied. Spinning away. Absorbing hits. Keeping himself moving. Great play for the Pioneers. Credit to Parsons for keeping that play alive as William Penn had the pressure all over him. Empty backfield again. Parsons has everyone to his right. There's no one left. See if anyone comes across the formation. Indeed, they do. Underneath, Parsons has time. Steps up. Out of the reach of his receiver. And that's going to be an incomplete pass. Dangerous as there were 2 statesmen in the area. But it falls to the turf, incomplete. Second and 6 for the Pioneers. Ball on the 6-yard line. More commonly known as 2nd and goal. 4 minutes remaining in the first. Again, no wind to speak of, so direction doesn't matter. If we're flipping the fields, who cares? Parsons slings it out wide, has the man at the goal line. And down at the 1. Ooh, that was close. All right, this far side of the field, as far from me as I can possibly get. So I was having a rough time seeing the Pioneers trying to hurry to the line, though. Again, 3rd and 1. They're going into a jumbo formation. No receivers. Everyone just getting along the line. Set by the official. Snapped. Up the middle. I think he's got it. Give me a signal. It's got to be a Pioneer touchdown, right? The linemen all say touchdown. Waiting for an official signal. And this was 3rd and 1. Looked like it from up here, but I'm a long ways away. Are they going to mark him short? Boy, they marked him short. No gain on the 3rd and 1 carry. And we've got a player injured trying to get off the field for the Pioneers. So 2 players come off for the Pioneers. No, I'm sorry, now 4th and 1. And I mean 4th and an eyelash. Parsons flings it out. It's incomplete. I'll tell you, this time on the run, I think they would have had it. The offensive line was really able to make some space. Instead, they try and throw it into the end zone. It's knocked away by the defender of William Penn. And on 4th and 1, the Statesmen deny the Pioneers the touchdown to get themselves back in this game. Now still 14-6. Statesmen will take over on the 1-yard line. They've got a long way to go. But that's a big time stop for William Penn. There goes some more Pioneer fans in there. Caleb Bryant fan, dig it. And now just the Statesmen are trying to create some space, and they're able to push the pile. Boy, it looked like it was stopped up, but everyone just kept moving. And now some breathing space for the Statesmen offense. They're able to get the ball to the 5-yard line. And I can see the smoke from the grill that is grilling up everyone's food, wafting across the field, and now I smell it, and I am hungry. Statesmen now, they're going to hand it off again up the middle. This time, read pretty well by the Pioneer defense. They're going to knock him down. I think they're going to give him a gain of 1. Gain of 1 on that carry. Looks like 3rd and 4 coming up for William Penn. Pioneers going to be looking for a big stop here. See if they can force William Penn to punt from deep in their own territory. But William Penn has definitely shown big strike capabilities as they have touchdown throws of 87 yards and 32 yards. So this little 4-yard deal is no big deal to them. They're going to shift everyone to the right side of their line. They go with the handoff. And again, able to move the pile. From up here, it looks like they have enough. Let's see the spot. No. That spot looks short. And they didn't make it. 4th and 1. Big decision time for William Penn. I imagine they're going to keep the offense on the field. They have proven they can at least get a yard. Of course, the Pioneers thought that as well on that goal line stand. And they were wrong. All right, so at least right now, William Penn keeping the offense on the field. Oh, wait, you know what? They may not. They might try that little pooch kick again. They're set up in what almost looks like a punt formation. And their first punt was, they did not go for distance. It was just a little pooch kick. But now I think they're going to go for this first down, and there's a jump. There's a jump by the offensive line of William Penn. So on 4th and 1, that's going to push them back, and now that changes everything. Yep, and here comes the special teams for both sides. So we'll never have the answer on if William Penn really was going to try and go for it on that 4th and 1, as the penalty will push them backwards, and now here comes the special teams unit on both sides. Even still, though, the Pioneers looking to have spectacular field position if nothing goes sideways on this play. Again, would a fake punt surprise me? No, not even a little bit. A Pioneer has a player coming on the field late. And boy, I hope somebody is counting. Ooh, high snap, handled by the punter. He gets it away. Low line drive, great bounce for William Penn. And this is going to stop rolling in Pioneer territory. It's still going. And down at the 48-yard line. Credit to the punter as he had to elevate to come down with that punt. He's able to get it away, and it actually works out well as that punt is down at the Pioneer 48-yard line. Once again, the Pioneers able to start their possession right near midfield. And that was the best special team situation that William Penn could have hoped for, as they were in a predicament there for about a second. Pioneers offense now, they are really looking to get something rolling. Moved well on the first series. Since then, has been kind of stymied. And there's a run, and he's gone. No, taken down by the last possible man. What a carry by the Pioneers. Believe this was Cherry. No, I'm sorry, Finley. So Finley with a great carry, and that is going to bring us to the end of the first quarter. So again, I was saying the Pioneers need a little spark there. They needed something, and they got it on that first down carry. Again, Finley almost gone. Last possible person who could have stopped him did. You know what? I lied again. See, here's the problem. It was Cherry. It wasn't Finley. Finley wears 20. Cherry wears 0. And from way up here, it's hard to tell if there's a little 2 in front of that 0 or if it's just the 0. All right, so here in the first quarter, Parsons is 9 for 16. He's got 86 yards, as long as being 21. On the ground, Cherry has 7 attempts, 28 yards. Finley, he has 2 attempts for 11 yards, and he has the touchdown. Receiving-wise, the Pioneers are kind of spreading it around. Mitchell, though, has 4 completions for 36 yards. Then you have Himes with 1. Faden with 1, Menifee with 1, Cherry with 1. So Parsons spreading it all around. Over on the other side for William Penn, Ramsey, he is 2 for 3 with 119 yards and 2 touchdowns. Now there's a stat line every quarterback would love to have. 2 for 3, 119 yards, 2 touchdowns. See, Loring has 5 attempts for 13 yards, and then Simmons 1 run for 4 yards. Now we're ready to go. Parsons back under center, sends his man around the formation. They're going to run it off the left side. And this is Cherry again. See, at least now they're down on the end where I can see them better. Should have brought binoculars. All right, 2nd and 6 coming up for the Pioneers. They get the play from the sideline. Parsons has 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Cherry remains in the backfield. They do have a fullback in on this play. See if that's going to serve as lead blocker. And they're going to run up the right side. Not enough for the first down, but they're closer. This is going to bring about 3rd and manageable, 3rd and 3 coming up for the Pioneer offense. Again, they are already into William Penn territory. Gain of 3 on that play. Ball at the 28-yard line. In 3rd and 3. Pioneers in no hurry right now. They're going to come out with 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Running back remains in the backfield. Parsons has really kept himself in the pocket today. Hasn't scrambled, to my recollection. Man in motion. Parsons is going to keep it. Over the middle, has a man. It was in his hands and dropped. So Moser with the, with the incomplete pass, he was there, had a hand on it. Actually, probably had 2 on it. Again, you ask him, he's going to say, I should have had that. Parsons was trying to lead him away from the defender, so had to reach. But those are passes you want to come up with. So now 3 to the right, 1 to the left, 4th down, 4th and 3. See if they're going to get William Penn to jump. That's what they're going for right now. They've got the hard count, but still 13 seconds left on the play clock. Looks to the sideline again. Pioneers look like they might try and run something here. Here it comes. Quick pass. Has his man. Nice stiff arm. Another stiff arm and into the end zone. Oh, my goodness. Not to be denied was Miles Himes, who caught the ball and, let's say, aggressively had his eyes on the end zone. Stiff arms 2 defenders, and he goes for 6. Touchdown, Pioneers. Great replay on the field there. And you're done, and touchdown. So again, 14-12 right now. The Pioneers on their first touchdown missed the extra point. Now trying to go for 2 to get this game tied up. Parsons to the end zone and knocked away. Incomplete pass. So that is a failed 2-point conversion. But the Pioneers able to draw ever closer. It's now 14-12 in the early stages of the second quarter with 13:35 remaining as we're ticking towards halftime. I know at this point in the evening we should be close to the end of the game, but that's what a 2-hour rain delay will do. So with that, let's say, oh, come on, this still hasn't updated. Come on, stat system. We're well into the second quarter now. Give me the stats. There we go. All right, Parsons now up to 10 for 18, 114 yards in that touchdown pass. Hines, 2 receptions, 49 yards in his touchdown. His aggressive touchdown. All right, Pioneers ready to go. Again, William Penn tried to get a little tricky on one of their kickoffs after a touchdown. See if the Pioneers, yeah, they're going to send it. Short kick, though. Whoa, really short. Fielded at about the 16-yard line. And they're trying to get it outside. Now cutting back in. Wrapped up, taken down right at the 35-yard line. As there are peoples flying everywhere here. And that is where William Penn's offense is going to take over now. Neither side really getting a lot of, a lot of air under the ball here with their kicks. They had no wind to speak of. Very still out there right now. All right, so Ramsey bringing the William Penn Statesman offense back onto the field. They're going to send a man in motion coming across the formation. And they're going to hand it off up the middle. Ooh, the Pioneer defensive line is there. That is a 1, maybe 2-yard gain. And that's only for falling forward. They had them wrapped up right at the line, but able to move forward for 2 yards on the first down carry for William Penn. So Simmons had that carry. William Penn now sending more receivers out. See if that's going to equal a pass attempt or if we're just going to try and spread it. Yep, dropping back. Little 3-step drop over the middle. Oh, knocked away by the safety for the Pioneers. Actually, that might have been a linebacker out there with him. Nope, defensive back. Dangerous throw knocked away by the Pioneer defense. That was Isaiah Hagan breaking up that pass. So 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8 coming up. Wasn't a bad pass by Ramsey. He had the man, but better play by the defender. Those will happen at times. Pretty bunched up formation, but they're going to drop back. Ramsey looking over the middle. Now comes out, hits his man underneath. Can he get to the first down marker? The answer appears to be no. Short by 2 yards, bringing up 4th and decision for the William Penn Statesmen. Again, they have shown that they have no problems keeping their offense on the field for 4th down situations, and that's what it looks like right now. On their last 4th down attempt, there was the false start. Pioneers keeping their defense out, expecting for them to go for it on 4th down. They've also had a little pooch kick, I think, from the quarterback. Now the quarterback changing the play at the line. Definitely think they're going to run a play. They do. They snap it. Drops back, pump fakes. Has a man knocked in the air and knocked to the dirt, and that's a turnover on downs. Little extracurricular activity after the play, but long story short, that's turnover on downs. Pioneers defense holds, and they will take over already in Statesman territory. So again, story of this game so far is the Pioneers, they are starting in great field position. They're already going to be on the 43-yard line of William Penn. See, after that last touchdown score, they can get something rolling. Again, denied on the two-point conversion. Still trailing by 2. You can almost feel momentum shifting back into the Pioneers' favor, but of course I say that, and many times I get proven I'm wrong. There's the handoff. This is Finley this time. Ooh, and he gets upended, but hurdles over the man. First down carry by Finley. Finley and Cherry are kind of the thunder and lightning formation, and Finley is the lightning. And Cherry is a person I would not stand in front of if he was running after me. Like, nope, I'll move. Don't hurt me. Finley remains in the game. That's a jump by the defense. It should be a free play. Parsons slings it out wide right. Makes a man miss. Taken down by the next defender, but another first down. And I'm sorry, that looked like a jump to me, but there was no flag on the field, so I was wrong. Not a free play, but still a first down for the Pioneers offense. It was Mitchell with that completion. Sorry, on the far side of the field. Might have been hard to see on the camera there. Pioneers again, not in any hurry. Oh, okay, they did. I was wondering why the clock had stopped. No, they did catch the... They did catch the jump. Okay. All right, so 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line for the Pioneers. Parsons gives it to Finley. Finley bumps it outside to the right. And now taken down, gain of maybe 4 on this play on the first down carry. See, watch the bottom of the screen. Little one-on-one down at the bottom. See if they try a fade to the end zone. Nope, another run up the middle, but William Penn equal to the task. That is no gain. Looks like the nose tackle is able to just shed his block and take the running back down for nothing. So 3rd and 6. Pioneers would be in field goal range, although you'd like to get a little closer. Like to get close enough that they just call it a touchdown. Parsons dropping back, looking left. Ooh, being chased. Ooh, flag. This is in the area of holding. Parsons throws the ball away. And I do believe that this is going to be an unfortunate turn of events for the Pioneers, as that flag was definitely along the offensive line. Yeek. Indeed, holding on the Pioneers. Justin Miller gets the flag thrown on him. Parsons was able to throw the ball away. Okay, so William Penn have elected to decline that penalty and take it at 4th and 7. So, interesting. Like I said, this definitely is within the field goal range for the Pioneers, although the offense is staying on the field. At 4th and 7, now they're going to come off and bring on the special teams unit. I think they were just trying to make William Penn think about it. These are late substitutions, but they have plenty of time on the play clock. The defense is just going to stay in and handle this situation, it looks like. I'd have to check numbers. It does not look like William Penn travels with an overly full squad. Not sure how many active players they have. Looks pretty light on their sideline. So the defense stays in. Pioneers lining up for this field goal attempt. Good snap, good placement. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So I think about a 27, no wait, I'm sorry, I got to do the math, 27, about a 33 to 34 yard field goal attempt is good for the Pioneers. So the Pioneers are able to reclaim the lead. Last time they had it was 6-0 in the first quarter after their opening drive. 2 quick strike touchdowns by William Penn put them on top, and the Pioneers have now come clawing back. It is 15-14. Still tons of time remaining here in the second quarter, as we are not even to halftime yet. Shaping up to be a pretty good game. Last year, when William Penn came to town, the Pioneers, I'd say they handled things pretty effectively. I think it was a 33-9, if memory serves, final score. So already William Penn showing better this year than they did last year. Looks like we're in for an exciting game if the first quarter and few minutes are any indication. Pioneers are ready to kick this away. Boink. Better than the last one, but still seems short to me. Chase back to the 8-yard line, now trying to bounce it outside. He's got space. Can the Pioneers cut him off? They do. Pushed out of bounds, but a good return by William Penn, as they will start with decent field position. A lot of pushing and shoving, a lot of jawing going on by both sides right now. It's late. People are cranky. All right, so the ball placed on the 40-yard line. 40-yard line is where William Penn takes over, only 10 yards in their own territory. Pioneer defense was able to hold on 4th down last time. Now, here's a run right up the middle, able to break through to the second level, taken down by the linebackers. This is going to be about halfway there. Yeah, ball up to the 50. I'm sorry, to the 45. Math is fun. All right, so William Penn, again, not in a hurry. They don't huddle, but they do get their play from the sideline. Not in any kind of a hurry-up offense right now. They're going to have 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. The running back stays in the backfield. Going to drop back. Pioneers trying to put pressure. Long throw down the middle of the field, knocked away by the Pioneer defender. Well done by the secondary of the Pioneers. They're with them step for step. Just able to elevate, get a big hand on it, knock it to the turf. So Weber was able to knock that one away. 3rd and 5 coming up. Again, ball at the 45-yard line. Empty backfield right now for William Penn. So Ramsey calling things out to his line. 2 claps, has it. He's going to keep it. Design keeper. Oh, the Pioneers all over it. Down he goes. That's going to be a loss of at least 1. No, okay, forward progress is what it is. No gain on the play, but the Pioneers defense all over that quarterback keeper. And again, that was a designed keeper. At no point in time did he think about throwing that ball or handing it off to anyone else. The special teams punt unit comes on for William Penn. Again, at this point in this part of the field, I don't trust that at all. Pioneer special teams better be real ready for any kind of a fake. The Pioneers have done it once. Kind of think turnabout is fair play. William Penn might give it a try here. Good snap. And the punt's away. Low line drive kick. Takes a big bounce and out of bounds it goes. Boy, I still see some lightning way off in the distance, though, and away from us. And the Pioneers are going to take over around the 25-yard line. I believe it's where the ball is going to be placed. And we just can't get away from the lightning today. So this might be the worst starting field position that the Pioneer offense has had all day, if you can believe that. Ball to the 25-yard line in their own territory. Be a long way to go. Parsons has his running back to the right. Quick throw out. Led his man, able to come up with the catch. First down and more. Now taken down past the 40-yard line, about the 43. Good play by the Pioneers. Boy, thought that pass might have been a little out of his receiver's reach, but he was able to run and catch it. That was Keon Taylor with that first down catch and run. Ball at the 41-yard line. Man in motion. Fake the sweep. Hand it off. Right side. Nice move to get up to the next level and close to the 50-yard line. Not quite there. But that's a good first down carry for this Pioneer offense. So Bryant with that carry. I think that's his first of the evening. So getting Caleb Bryant into this Pioneer offense. Parsons hands it off right up the gut. And this will be a first down for the Pioneers. They keep the chains moving. They cross over into Statesman territory. And the official signal to move the chains. 7:20 remaining before the half. And if you weren't here at the beginning or weren't here as we froze and weren't broadcasting for a while, this technology is fun. The Statesman will get the ball to begin the second half. There's a quick throw outside. This one hits the turf. This was low and out of reach of the receiver. Did a good job to get his hands on it, but not able to pull it in. Temperature dropping outside a little bit, again, as these storms came through. We were definitely expecting a cool evening. It's at 65 right now and heading south. Here's a quick throw outside. Picked off the deck. Nice. Nice catch by the Pioneer wide receiver. This is Cole. Now Cole getting into the action. Oh, I'm sorry, Kolb. He already has a catch. I have to check my stats. Pioneers now lining everyone up on the left side of the quarterback. Completely open on the right. See if they're going to drag someone underneath. Nope, they're going to give it to the running back. He's trying to work that right side. Able to shed a tackler, breaks through everyone. Well into the secondary, now drugged down around the 15-yard line. Let's see where they place this. Down to the 13. Great run. The William Penn defense, they had him, but he was able to break free. And that's a Pioneer first down. That was Bryant with the carry. Bryant gaining momentum here in the second quarter. Himes in motion. Now they're going to sling it out wide to him. As he stopped as he was heading up the field. He's going to be taken down around the 6-yard line. So about 6-yard gain on that first down completion. Second and 5. Ball on the 7-yard line. Man in motion again. They're going to sweep. This time they do. Turns it upfield and into the end zone for a Pioneer touchdown. So a great jet sweep coming near side. And the Pioneers are able to put that in for a touchdown to extend their lead. All right, now we're getting lined up for the extra point. And that was, let's see. Oh, that was Kolb. Kolb coming across on the jet sweep. Able to come up with that touchdown carry. I'm sorry, I was having a hard time seeing who that was. Now the extra point has gone wonky. Point after attempt was good, but everyone's staying on the field. Was there a flag? What's going on here? Looks like whatever it was, the officials are done, and the extra point is good. So the Pioneers, their lead up to 21-14. They have 5:18 remaining here in the second quarter. I'm sorry, 22-14. Finally get that score up there. 22-14, 5:18 remaining, second quarter. And again, ideally, William Penn would love to take a nice 5-minute drive here, put one in the end zone, and then get the ball back to start the third quarter. Willing to bet that's their logic. Pioneers probably would like to stop that. This is why they pay me for this in-depth broadcast knowledge that I'm dropping on you right now, right? Wait, one team wants to score and the other team wants to stop them? That's crazy. All right, we are ready for the kickoff. The Pioneers are lined up, ready to send this away. Yeah, and I feel like all the kicks have been pretty short tonight. And William Penn agrees with me. They have their return men at the 10-yard line. 2 weeks ago, where it was a much warmer night, much breezier, people were sending them out of the back of the end zone. Now here's a good one. There we go. I'm not just crazy. So this one does go into the end zone for a touchback. No return possible for William Penn. So they will take over on the 25-yard line. There we go. So Ramsey is 3 for 7 here in this game. 125 yards and 2 touchdowns. They've been trying to keep it on the ground here. Loring has 6 attempts for 18. And then Simmons has 2 attempts for 6. And the Pioneer defense has really been shutting them down here in the second quarter. It was 2 big pass plays that got William Penn going. And now taken down, hit near the line, falls forward for maybe 1 or 2. Pioneer defense again able to knock down the William Penn running back for a very small gain. All right, this time looks like they're going to pass this ball maybe. Ramsey has 3 to his right, 1 to his left. Running back does remain in the backfield. Pulls up to get a new play from the sideline. Calling it out to his line. Down 7 on the play clock. They snap it. Ramsey, design keeper. This was an option play, and Ramsey has to drop. Pressure was coming. He was scurrying all over the place, but the pressure was coming from behind. He knew it. And so he just drops under that tackle. Minimal gain again. This is going to bring up 3rd and 6. And something you can say about the William Penn offense, and no clue what you're going to get on this because they have no problem on 4th down, at least appearing like they're going to go for it. So this could be a designed keeper, run play, pass play, play action. Playbook seems to be open on a 3rd and 6. So they're not concerned if they don't get all the way there. Here's a quick pass over the middle, has a man. Knocked down right at the stick. Now the second hit by the defender trying to help pushes him forward. That's going to be a 1st down, and William Penn is able to move the chains. Again, quickly to the line. And now here's a quick snap. So trying to change the pace. Here's a run off the left side. This worked out well. Gain of maybe 6 to 7. I'm going to go with 7 on that because I'm an optimistic person. Good carry off the left side of the offensive line for William Penn. That was Loring with that attempt. 2nd and 4 to be official. Ramsey fakes a handoff, pulls it out, has his tight end right at the marker. I think they're going to be short, but again, it's going to bring up a 3rd and 1. This is all going to come down to where they spot the ball, and it does look like they are going to spot it 1 yard short. William Penn closing in on midfield, trying to break into Pioneer territory. Moving the ball well so far on this drive. Again, 3rd and 1. Playbook wide open for the Statesmen. Right now they're showing a bit of a bunch formation. Everyone's kind of together along the line. Only 1 wide receiver out to the left. I'm willing to bet that is not where this ball was going. There's the snap. They're going to give it to the running back. Coming around the right side, has the edge and is able to scamper out of bounds after coming up with enough for the 1st down. So William Penn able to move the chains yet again. Pioneer defensive line was chasing, but he was able to turn the corner just enough to get across the sticks for the 1st. William Penn now in Pioneer territory. Ball on the 47. Man in motion. Coming in to block. There's the run. Right up the gut. Big hit by the Pioneers, but still able to move forward I do believe this is, yep, this is Loring again. Loring not afraid of contact. Lowers his shoulder, big collision with the linebacker, and able to fall forward for a couple additional yards. Loring staying in the backfield with Ramsey. Ramsey dropping back, now trying to tuck and run. He's got space. Here's a flag. Ramsey throws it along the sideline. It's completed, enough for the first down, but this flag comes in the area of holding. So for William Penn, this may be coming back. Ramsey was in trouble. He was getting flushed out of the pocket. And so was there the breaking of the rules. Indeed there was. So holding on the offense, that's going to push him back, negates the first down completion. And just waiting for the officials to put the ball down so we can see where this is spotted. They also need to pick the flag up off the field. There's just so much that still needs to happen. All right, they are now back in their own territory by a few yards. Ball placed at the 47-yard line. Play ready to resume. Scoreboard is still trying to get updated. Still says 2nd and 5. Not correct, 2nd down, but 15 is more like it. There we go. Yeah, they got it. Blitz coming by the Pioneers. They flush him out to the left. He stops, throws. Intercepted! The Pioneers are able to come up with the interception. Ramsey hit as he threw. I think probably just couldn't get enough oomph on it as he was struck. And that is a interception by the Pioneer defense. I tell you who it was, but he's getting mugged along the sideline. The Pioneer defense really excited about this interception. We will get the stats shortly on who that was. Again, I could guess, but I also can be wrong. It's happened before. There it goes. Was that number 9? Producer man? That looked like a 9 to me. Yeah, we're going to go with Jacob Tett on that. So Tett with the interception. That's who I thought it was, but I don't want to be wrong. So the Pioneers offense takes over. Pioneers looking over the middle of the field. They have found room there. Big hit, but first down completion. Thank you. Got the text from my daughter that it was number 9. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Taylor with the first down completion. Pioneers quickening the pace. Parsons drops back again. Goes out into the flat. This is Cherry. And Cherry scampers to the sidelines. Out of bounds. Enough for the first, I'm quite sure. Oh. Okay, I'm wrong. Well, there's a flag on the play anyway. This is back in the area of holding. And indeed it was. Holding on the offense, so this is all coming back anyway. It's fine. We didn't want this to be too easy anyway. Move us backwards. Who cares? I don't care anymore. Okay, the ball is placed. Pioneers are ready to go. Ball at the 45-yard line. Parsons chased out of the pocket, rolling to his left, looking. Now he's going to tuck. He's going to run, and oh boy. He had to slide down before he got beheaded as the defender was closing in quickly on Parsons. And now MNU wants to talk things over. They call a timeout. Let's see. Again, so William Penn fans, I apologize. I've been told I was given kind of an incorrect roster, so I'm trying to figure out who that was on that tackle. It was 22. I'm not sure. So if you are a fan of Harlan Plummer or Johnny Robinson, because it was one of those two, because I've got two 22s listed here. Good job. Good job. Good tackle. Good pressure on the quarterback. Well done. So since we're in a timeout right now, we got to pay the bills. Olathe Eye Care. Special thanks to Dr. Brinkman and his staff for supporting the MNU athletics and bringing us the court vision play of the game. We could also call it the field vision. So we will decide on what that was at the end of the game. And then also Pickleman's. Pickleman's Gourmet Cafe. Special thanks to Kendall Pearl and Pickleman's for their support of MNU athletics and for bringing you Pickleman's player of the game at each MNU sporting event. And again, that will also be decided at the end of the game. So if you are watching on the YouTube live chat and you are a Pioneer fan, or heck, even if you're a William Penn fan, if you would like to nominate someone for Pickleman's Gourmet Cafe player of the game, let us know. I have no problem making this a popular vote. Let us know. Give me your suggestions so far for the player of the game. So that pass for the Pioneers went nowhere fast. And the Pioneers, with 42 seconds remaining in the half, boy, time got away from us, didn't it? 42 seconds left. They used their last timeout. 3rd and 13 facing the Pioneer offense. They're playing Who Let the Dogs Out, and that just hurts. Okay, so right now, our player of the game nominee is Parker Lingle. So far, you are nominated for player of the game in the YouTube chat room. Also nominated is Jacob Tett. Nominated via text message to my personal phone, because some people have that kind of connection. Child creature. All right, here we go. 3rd and 13. Again, 42 seconds remaining. William Penn will get the ball to start the second half. So we'll see if the Pioneers can do anything here on 3rd down. William Penn backs everybody off. 3-man rush. Parsons looking, throws. Hit as he throws. Ooh, out of the reach of everybody. The Pioneer. Ooh, there's the flag. Boy, the Pioneers wanted that flag for pass interference. And a late flag finally comes in. The defender humbly disagrees with this call. Also might not have wanted to gesture towards the Pioneer sideline. That gets people a little fired up, but let's see. Maybe not. This could be something else, but the flag did come in late. And 4 yellow helmets from William Penn having a word with the official as they all humbly disagree. Enrique Newman, he gets a nomination. Good for that. It is noted. Still waiting for the officials. 2 zebras conferring. And now here comes a call from the official, I think. Nope, he's going to go talk to another one. All right, here we go. And there we go. Pass interference on the defense. That's a spot foul. Automatic first down, and the Pioneers, boy, they really caught a break on that one as they are now much closer to the end zone, and they get the first down with 34 seconds remaining. Trying to see where they're going to spot this ball. Where are we going to put it? Where do we want it now? This is going to be the 34-yard line. 33, sorry. Ball at 33 for the Pioneers. Again, 34 seconds remaining, no timeouts. Three receivers to the left. See if Parsons goes there. Steps up in the pocket. Chased. Hit as he throws. Has a man. Able to escape one. Has a block. And now scampers out of bounds around the 10-yard line. Except, correct me if you have heard this before, flag on the play. There is more yellow laundry on the field. And this is way in the backfield. And this is holding on the Pioneers. So a nice play goes for naught as the Pioneers will march it backwards now with 26 seconds remaining. Sadness abounds. Ball is now back on the 48-yard line, so the Pioneers, long way to go. And they're going to fake the throw, run up the middle. I think right now the Pioneers are just going to be content to get this into the locker room, as that could very well be the last play of the half. No, Pioneers are rushing. Whistle being blown by the official. With 11 seconds left, the clock is stopped. Again, the Pioneers don't have any timeouts left. Oh, the officials wanted to re-spot the ball. And now play resumes, 10. And now here's a spike by Parsons. So Parsons takes the ball, spikes it to stop the clock with 8 seconds left before the half. Let's see, we have a nomination for William Penn, number 22, Harlan Plummer, for player of the game. Caleb Bryant, number 5, for player of the game. I love it. Keep the nominations coming. I don't care if I haven't even called their name. Let's go. Now, William Penn calls a timeout. They want to talk things over before what very well could be the last play of the half. Second to last. Third to last would be pushing it. So when halftime comes, we will step away for a few, and then we will come back with a few minutes before the end of the half to bring you all the first half stats before we settle in for third quarter action. So make sure that you go and you refill your popcorn, grab yourself another soda, order a pizza. It's late enough, you could probably get it pretty quick now. Make sure you send a pizza to me in the booth. And yeah, by the time you're done with all that, third quarter's going to be ready to go. William Penn's going to be lined up to receive the kickoff. It's going to be great. And for all of you in the live chat and everyone watching, thank you for sticking with us through that long rain delay. And the storms were quite impressive. Sitting inside of this metal box known as the press box, it was really great watching all the lightning around us. Number 8, David Campbell, he gets a nomination. It is noted. If anyone nominates the broadcaster, I'm in. Like, it's over, and the voting has stopped. Just need one. It is decided. All right, here we go. The Pioneers offense back on the field, now going 4 wide receivers on the left side. Parsons has an empty backfield, at least at this moment. Snaps, dropping back. Flushed out of the pocket, being chased. Ooh, boy, hit as he throws. Wobbler in the air, down it goes. Dangerous play. And, Parsons running away. It's not over yet. Clock is stopped with 2 seconds. 2 seconds. All right, there's one for Isaiah Williams. You are now marked down. And then, yes, one for the broadcaster. I'm in. Voting has stopped. No, that's fine. I don't want to go Will Smith, Chris Rock on this, so no, I will keep voting open so that no one hurts me. All right, again, 2 seconds left. It's almost halftime, I promise. And there's a nice little inside handoff. That goes nowhere fast. Nice tackle by the defensive lineman. And that's going to do it for first half action. So here at the end of the second quarter, it is 22-14. The Pioneers on top on what's been a very back and forth game. And now the officials are scrambling because both teams have to exit through the same gate. And so they're going to keep everyone just apart because why not? So there we go, another broadcaster one. I love it. I love it. Keep them going. All right, everyone, go do what I told you. Refill your beverages, order more food, whatever you got to do. We'll be back with third quarter action. The clock is set for 20 minutes. Come back in about 17. We'll give you first half stats and get going with the third quarter. So we will be right back. All right, everybody, welcome back. I'll give you a second. Gather in close. A little closer. Okay, we are just about ready to get started with the second half of football, but let's go over our first half stats real quick for the visiting statesman of William Penn. Our quarterback, Ramsey, he is 5 for 10. He has 137 yards through the air, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. His targets tonight, well, there's been a few of them. Mosley, 1 reception for 87 yards and a touchdown. Everett, 1 reception, 32 yards and a touchdown. Price has a reception for 9 yards. Simmons, a reception for 6 yards. And Irizarry has a reception for 3. Rushing, Loring is leading the way. He has 9 attempts for 34 yards. Simmons is behind him, 3 for 7. And then Ramsey, on his positive carries, 2 for 3. So let's go over here to the other side, the offense for the Pioneers. Parsons, he is 16 for 28, 172 yards and 1 touchdown, his longest being 28. His receiving core has been all over the place. Himes, 3 receptions, 54 yards and a touchdown. Mitchell, 5 receptions for 49 yards. Kolb, 2 receptions for 22 yards. Taylor, 2 receptions, 18 yards. Feeden, 1 reception, 14 yards. Menifee, 2 receptions, 8 yards. Cherry, 1 reception, 7 yards. Then on the ground, again, attack from all over the place. Bryant, 3 carries for 41 yards. Cherry, 11 carries for 40 yards. Finley, 5 for 25. Kolb, 2 for 11 and a touchdown. I'm sorry, Finley had a touchdown as well. And then Parsons on his keepers, 2 for 7. So again, all over the place for the Pioneer offense. As we now have 1 minute left before we start the third quarter. Just to finish up what we were talking about in the second quarter, again, if you're just joining us, we've been having a lot of fun in the YouTube chat room. And again, I want to thank everyone from both sides, both MNU and William Penn. You guys are having fun. Everyone's keeping everything on the up and up. I appreciate that. Let's see. We were talking about, in the second quarter, our Pickleman's Player of the Game. And you guys can nominate whoever you want. And again, 2 nominations for the broadcaster. So we've got the smart fans out there. One that we did not mention, it came over halftime. We have a nomination for number 20, Cameron Finley from the Pioneers. So there we go. So the third quarter chat room question, just to have a little fun while we're all hanging out here together. Your favorite game day snack or game day meal, or what do you have to do when it is football day? Could be pizza, nachos, wings, burgers. I should stop talking. I'll make myself hungry. But hit us up if you want to. If you want to share, what is your favorite game day food, snack, beverage, whatever it is? What makes your football day good? And here we go. The Pioneers are ready to kick off. William Penn will begin the third quarter with the ball. And we are about ready to get underway. Oh, a vote for pizza. Someone after my own heart. I heart pizza. And boom, here we go. Good kick, but returnable. Fielded at the 10. Here comes William Penn. In angling to the right, trying to come back to the left. Ooh, hit at the 30 and taken down by 3 Pioneers. So the 30-yard line is where William Penn will take over and begin their first possession of the third quarter. Pulled pork on the smoker at the tailgate. Oh, okay, I'm in. All right, we got another Finley vote. I like it. All right, so we've got pizza, Finley vote, and pulled pork. All right. See, this is where it gets dangerous. If this game had not been so delayed, we'd be close to done right now, and I'd be going to eat something. But nope, we're here for the whole second half, so I'll just have to talk about food and be really hungry. A little bit of a change in formation here. 2 are in the backfield with Ramsey. They're going to hand it off. And the Pioneer defensive line flings the running back, but he goes forward for a couple additional yards even after the tackle. So I think they're halfway there, a little over halfway there, as they're given 7 on that first down carry. Oh, okay, 6. See, we never know what the officials are going to do. They make liars out of us broadcasters and announcers. William Penn has 3 to the left, 1 to the right. High snap taken. Ooh, a lot of space off the right side. First down and more. Finally knocked out of bounds. That's a good carry by William Penn. This being Loring. Loring again with the carry. think they're trying to get him on track here in the third quarter. He's the only one who's really done anything with the ball right now. Another high snap, but they take it. Fake it to Loring, fling it out wide. Wide receiver has it. Short of the first down, but close on that first down completion. I think short by 2 yards. The pace has been quickened just a little bit by William Penn. Now they slow it down. See, they're trying to make a liar out of me. They're quickly to the line, but they pull up, get the play from the sideline, ready to go now. Man in motion. All the way across. Run up the middle. Nope, they're going to sling it out wide to the man that was in motion, but the Pioneers are there, and down he goes. See if they're going to give this. They're going to put this. Okay, no gain on the play, no gain. Didn't call it a loss. Yeah, no kidding, announcer guy. That's what no gain means. I get it. All right, 3rd and 3. Ramsey, at times on 3rd down, has really tucked and tried to run it himself. The Pioneer defense has been pretty keen to that. Let's see if they stick with the designed quarterback keeper or if they're going to try something different. And he drops back. Has his man hit as he catches it, but that's enough for the first down by about 2 yards. That's a good pitch and catch right there by the William Penn offense. So Hamilton credited with that catch, and again, he was hit instantly, but able to hold on and get the first down for William Penn. Pioneers hustling to try and get a defensive substitution made. Wanted to get some fresh bodies on the field. They were able to do that. Now here's a rollout, throw on the run, right side. And wrestled down again by the Pioneer defense, about halfway to the first down marker. So Irizarry, and hopefully I'm saying that right. Irizarry with the catch. And now no hurry by the William Penn, as Ramsey's going to just about every player individually and telling them what he wants them to know. Now man in motion, stops at the edge of the formation. He's going to block. They're going to run up the middle, left between guard and tackle. Taken down by the Pioneers right at the first down marker. Now some extracurricular activities, no flag thrown. So this is going to be, they're keeping a mark short by a yard. 3rd and 1 coming up. Boy, this is 3rd and very short. Ooh, Pioneers almost jumped, but instead of snapping the ball, William Penn, they pull up. Again, looking to the sideline for their play. Ramsey always steps forward and has a word with his lineman. And now an option. They pitch it out wide. 1st down and more. Well done on the option. Don't see the option much anymore. I guess it all depends on the offense. This is only the 2nd time today that they've even attempted it. Now Pioneer is down on the field, injured, unable to leave the field under his own power. Lower leg injury is what I'm guessing here. Seems to be what he's favoring. Again, give you the player when I can. Oh, good having the field camera there. Able to get us a little closer. All right, the injured player now helped to his feet, and he's going to come off the field. Yeah, not even being assisted off, so that's good. Injured player was Jordan Wolf, the defensive lineman. Now I was finally able to see his number. So William Penn has taken almost 5 full minutes off the clock here to start the 3rd quarter. This drive is chewing up the clock, and they are moving it down the field, deep into Pioneer territory. Ball at the 22-yard line. In motion, they're going to fake the sweep, hand it off right up the middle. Pioneer defensive line is there. Running back keeps his legs moving, though, trying to move the pile forward. He's going to get a few yards on this, even though he's hit at the line. Gonna bring up second down. Let's see what they give them on that. About 4, maybe 5.
Tackle on the play made by Conestoga of Pioneers.
The officials place the ball. Here we go. Ooh, the Pioneers almost jumped again. This clap and then pulling up and looking at the sideline. Pioneers are getting a little jumpy on some of this. It's 2nd and 6 officially. Another run. Again, the line is there. Going to be close to the first down marker. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I was saying his name correctly. I appreciate that. That is one of the benefits I really like about having this YouTube chat room. If I am saying someone's name wrong, please tell me. If I'm saying it correctly, yay. All right, 3rd down for William Penn. 3rd and 1. Again, a very short one. They were able to come up with it on the option play last time. They're keeping everyone bunched up tight. No receivers out wide. And now quarterback design keeper pitches it late. Has the first down, not by much, but I do believe that will be enough to move the sticks once the official makes the call. There we go. There's the call to move the chains. So first down carry. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Ball on the 12-yard line. So William Penn could get another first down before crossing into the end zone. Always nice when you kind of have that one up your sleeve. Here's a run off the right side. This time the Pioneers defense ready and waiting. Gain of 1 on that play. Donnie, I'm going to frame this, and I'm going to hang it on my wall. I appreciate the comment. Actually, I'll just send it to my boss. Deal? We'll just keep that between you and I, though. All right, so just a gain of 1 on that. 2nd and 9 coming up. Again, clock ticking down to 8 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter, and Pioneers haven't even touched this ball. Now, here's fake run. Batted. Oh, boy, no. Was that completed? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, incomplete. Okay. That ball was getting batted around. Falls incomplete as William Penn tries for the end zone. Not successful on that 2nd and 9 attempt. But again, ball falls harmlessly to the turf. All right, here we go. Big 3rd down. 3rd and 9. Ball on the 11-yard line. Again, I still think it's important to note that they can get a first down on their way to the end zone. Going again with that very bunched formation. Very strong on the left side, which means they're probably going right. Quarterback's looking, trying to keep it himself. Now he's rolling right, has space. Pioneers closing on him, throws it out of bounds. Well done by the Pioneers. The initial protection was good for William Penn, but you know, no matter how long it takes, it always breaks down eventually. The Pioneers are finally able to get there. So 4th and 9 on the incomplete pass. Take a look here. Oh, thank you, William. You guys are too nice. You're too good to me. Appreciate you. All right, so just one player coming on for William Penn. They may just make a 1-player substitution. So now they've got 1 wide receiver to the right, 3 to the left. Running back stays in the backfield. So they're really now trying to spread this out on 4th and 9 from the 11. The snap, pressure comes in the end zone, knocked in the air, and it falls incomplete. So Ramsey was able to get the pass away. It actually runs into the wide receiver. He is hit as the ball arrives. Ball pops in the air, falls harmlessly to the turf. That is a turnover on down, ball back to the Pioneers. There was a lot happening on that play. So the Pioneers now are going to see the ball for the very first time in the second half with 7:42 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Pioneers now coming out in a bit of a pistol formation. A little different here. They're going to hand it off up the middle. Now bouncing out to the right side. William Penn's defensive line is there. I think that's going to be no gain. Cherry was the ball carrier. He tried to bounce outside when it wasn't open in the middle, but William Penn's line fast enough to catch up with him. They bring him down for absolutely no gain. Parsons takes it. They're going to hand it off up the middle again. This time Cherry not trying to bounce it outside. He's just going to move the pile and had far more success going right up the middle than he did trying to bounce outside on the previous play. So it's going to bring up third and almost manageable, mildly manageable, somewhat manageable. I think 3rd and 4 is going to be our official measurement. Parsons takes it, low snap, able to handle it, looking. Has a man, high pass. This is going to be short. Got the receiver coming underneath the play. Was able to come up with a couple, but that's not enough for the first down, so big decision for the Pioneers. Again, up 22-14, clock ticking in the 3rd quarter. I think they thought about it for about half a moment. Now here comes the punt unit for the Pioneers. So that's a big stand by William Penn. Again, who went for it on 4th down, not able to convert. But they forced the Pioneers to punt deep in their own territory. The punter right now standing on the 5-yard line. Snap was a little off, but taken by the punter. Gets the kick away. Boy, lit up. He never called for a fair catch. That touched the return man, and it is fielded by the Pioneers. So the Pioneers recover the punt. Again, I hope we have a replay of that. Do we have a replay of that? All right, we've got a replay. So let's take a look right here. I'm going to try and be in real time with you guys when I do it. All right, right there, bam. There was no call for a fair catch. Now, the officials are going to get together. They're going to talk, but I think this stays with the Pioneers. So the Pioneer offense now heading back onto the field. Ball on the 46-yard line, and MNU is going to keep it. Again, I was looking even on the replay. No fair catch was called, but the officials all are still together, huddled around the ball, talking that over. I think there was a lot going on there. Let's see what the final replay, or not replay, sorry, what the final decision is. I was going to say we don't get the benefit of an instant replay with these officials. I know that the bench of William Penn is giving it to the officials right now. I wonder if the officials are arguing that maybe their player didn't touch it. I don't know. I mean, from what I could see, again, my limited viewpoint, that looked clean, like it should be Pioneer ball. So the Pioneers, it's all for naught now because the play has been run. They sling it out of the backfield. They're able to get about halfway to the first down marker. And so Finley able to move it forward. The Pioneers gifted great field position. Again, they were now at the 42-yard line, starting already in William Penn territory. After their last drive fizzled. Here's a quick throw outside. Able to make one man miss. Now lowers his head, gets the first down. Pioneers getting a little fired up now, trying to get a little life to him. That was, let's see, was that tight end? That was tight end Jacob Mauser. I do believe. Comes up with that first down carry. Reception. Jeez. See, people tell me they like me. Now I can't talk again. Got me all flustered. All right, Finley remains in the backfield. We're going to give it to Finley. Finley trying to come across the formation and turn the edge on the left. No go there. As William Penn blew that up fairly effectively. Had 2 men in the backfield chasing him down. And he just was not able to turn forward. Slipped out at the end. Again, wet field conditions are still a thing, even though the rain stopped before the game began, but only by a couple minutes. And temperature still dropping down to 62. We started around 71, down to 62. Yeah, beautiful football weather, if you ask me. Parsons has time, looking. Now he's going to get flushed out of the pocket, rolling to his right. Throws on the run, has a man, but it's high, but nobody can come up with it. Great job by Parsons to create space. He had the time, just little high on the pass. Just bring that down just a hair. It would be a great catch along the sideline. As it is, though, that's an incomplete. 3rd and 12 coming up for this Pioneer offense. Again, Pioneer's offense only down here because of the punt situation. Having difficulties moving it on this drive and the one before. Parsons alone in the backfield. Pressure comes, steps up, throws over the middle, has a man, caught. Ooh, right at the sticks. This is going to come down to the spot. Oh, and it looks like they're going to mark him a yard short. So Orlandis Mitchell, great catch. Down with 1 yard to go. 4th and 1. Pioneers offense remains on the field. They're going to take off one wide receiver and bring in a blocker. They're going to try and make you think. No, they're bringing on the tight end. They're going to try and make you think they're running. Okay, now William Penn trying to make a substitution quickly. Here we go. 4th and 1. Big play for the Pioneer offense. They're going to hand it off. Blown up. But able to make one man miss. He might have enough. Finley, who got hit in the backfield, able to keep moving. And they are going to move the chains. Wow, great play by Finley. That was huge. They had him. They had him in the backfield. He's able to shed the tackler, keep moving forward, didn't go out of bounds, and comes up with just enough yardage to get the Pioneers that first down. Pioneer fans, you can breathe a little sigh of relief. That did not look good for a second, but it's okay. All right, now Pioneers give it up the middle to Finley. Comes out of the pile trying to bounce it outside. 2 statesmen await him. But geez, Finley, the magic man. How he comes out of that pile, I have no idea. Cam Run Finley. Nice. Put it on a t-shirt. I'll buy one. That's good. All right, 2nd and 10 after that very impressive no gain. Parsons says 2 to his left, 1 to his right. Out of the backfield goes Bryant. Oh, boy. Gets the throw away as he's hit to the man underneath who has to lay out to catch it. So not going to be much of a gain on that. I think they're going to give him a 1. So Mitchell comes up with the completion, but again, only 1 yard gain on that. Actually, no. They gave him no yard gain. So here we go, 3rd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. 3 receivers to the right now. Pressure coming from the edges. Time, Parsons makes, or they make one miss. This is Mitchell again, I believe. And he's down right at the first down marker, and they're going to go ahead and say move the chains. Big hit on the back end of that play, but able to hold on to the ball was Mitchell again. That's enough for the first down, ball at the 10-yard line. Yeah, Mitchell, he got rocked on that play. He's going to come off the field for a moment, collect his thoughts. And now here's a stretch play left, run by the Pioneers, past the line of scrimmage, but not by much, and then taken down. Play looked good as it was developing with Bryant. But credit to the defensive line of William Penn. They were quick, and they were able to catch up quickly and bring him down. Now Pioneers send man in motion. He goes all the way around the play. Bryant again, off the left side. Gets through one defender, but not the other 2. Taken down at the 5-yard line. And with that, if you can believe, this is going to be the last play of the 3rd quarter. That opening drive by William Penn chewed up quite a bit of time as they took it down with just 7-something minutes remaining. And then this drive from the Pioneers, if you include the punt situation, takes us down to the end. So 1 possession for each side gets us through the 3rd quarter, and we are ready to go into the 4th quarter and bring you all the fourth quarter action of this very tightly contested 22-14 game. Pioneers with the slimmest of lead. Again, it's gone back and forth. Pioneers jumped out to a lead. William Penn then took the lead. William Penn then extended the lead. Pioneers then fought back, reclaimed the lead, and that's where we are right now. You got all that? That didn't sound like a lot at all, did it? Okay, one thing though. You guys really let me down on talking about food. All right. Your favorite game day snack. Before we get deep into the fourth quarter, let's go. There's got to be some more. We got pizza and we got pulled pork, and I agree wholeheartedly with those. But come on. Come on. You guys got to have more than that. Let's talk about food. And while we're at it, next home game for the Pioneers is next week. So just a week from today, except it's going to be at noon, barring any more thunderstorms. So noon, Clark comes to town. That is going to be a blackout night, and that is for youth cheer and football. So your black MNU gear is what you will want to wear next weekend when you come to the Olathe District Activity Center for the noon o'clock game against Clark University. Then we're on the road for a while, so you might want to come out next weekend. It does a few things. You can come out next weekend. You can enjoy a nice fall day watching football. You can support MNU in person and cheer and be loud and crazy. And you don't have to listen to me. So, win-win-win. Make sure you're here next weekend against Clark. All right, the MNU offense. No, I'm sorry, the defense. No, the offense. We're on the offense here. That's what we're doing. 3rd and 5 coming up from the 5-yard line for the Pioneer offense, as we've now flipped the field, which doesn't mean much because, again, there's no wind to speak of. Very still out there. Pioneers trying to punch us in. And they're going to give it to Brian. Brian turns the corner. Nope. No, taken down. And I'm sorry, I got completely turned around on that play. We need a replay of that because I completely blew that. Boy, that misdirection even got me. Oh, so now the Pioneers look like they're hurrying this up. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, Pioneers were down at the 1. 4th and 1. And it's fumbled on the snap, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. Ball's fumbled again. Either which way, that's a hold. Jeez Louise. So my really botched call meant nothing because then the Pioneers fumbled the snap, and it's a turnover on downs. William Penn, again, pinned deeply in their territory, but they will get the ball back, trailing 22-14 after that turnover on downs by the Pioneers. Well, that's not what we expected. There we go. There's a vote for popcorn, and that is always a solid decision. I'm more of a popcorn and a movie theater guy. There we go. There was the replay. You just saw it. Ooh. Boy, I can see why there was a little bit of a beef that didn't get into the end zone on that last Pioneer run before the botched snap. But, again, the officials, closer than me, they get to make their decisions. Now here's a run right up the middle. William Penn on their first play of this possession. Again, they're able to get 2 to 3 yards on that first down carry. Again, they had a drive of over 7 minutes during the third quarter. See if they can do that again. With the score, though, the best William Penn can do is tie this game. There's a throw batted away by the Pioneer defense. Again, with it being 22-14, it's going to take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie the game against the Pioneers. So that's pretty big. Now we have a flag on the play. And, oh, I guess maybe not. Are they going to pick that up? They picked it up. Never mind. Must have fallen out. You can say I didn't see anything egregious, but they also don't ask me. So Ramsey has his running back next to him. He's got 2 wide receivers. No, I'm sorry, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. And he snaps. Pass play. Ooh, pressure comes. Throws it to the outside, and this is knocked away. Pioneer defender was there the entire way, every step of the way. And so, actually fortunate for William Penn that this was just knocked away. That was Dorian Randolph with some great defense right there. It's going to bring up 4th and 7. So quickly, this drive stalls. And at least the appearance is that the ball will be punted back to the Pioneers. Ooh, Penn has the best popcorn in the heart. Oh, color me tempted. I do love popcorn. It's one of my things. Let's see. Ooh, rib tips. Ooh, I'm in on that too. Good snap. Ball's kicked away. Low line drive. Holy Toledo, but getting a great William Penn bounce. And that's fortunate. So while the punts from William Penn, they're not like overly impressive from sitting up here. They're not, high and deep and oh my goodness. They are getting great rolls. And you know what? Maybe that's all you need sometimes. So the ball is down at the 47-yard line. That's where the Pioneer offense will take over in their own territory by only 3 yards. And now this is where the Pioneers would just love to keep the clock moving. So expect a steady diet of running until forced to do different. Watch, they're going to pass on this play. I'm right. Quick pass outside, down at the first down marker. That will keep the clock moving. See, they go against conventional wisdom and what this old school broadcaster thinks he knows. Psh, run it. No way, we'll throw. So Pioneer first down. They are now in William Penn territory. And now another quick throw outside. Ooh, boy, that might be a block in the back. No, no flag. There's the flag. Yeah, the the announcer is a foodie. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So this is going to be on the Pioneers. There was absolutely a block in the back on that screen pass. It was kind of right there in front of the official. Pretty sure even Stevie Wonder saw that penalty. Okay. So backwards goes the Pioneers. And they're going to walk this off. Do. So the Pioneers kind of right back where they started on the 48-yard line in their own territory again. Ooh, delayed handoff. William Penn. Boy, I thought they were there, but able to get a lot of it back. Yeah, there's a little extracurricular activity going on. This was Cherry on the carry. Love it when we get to say that. Good carry on that first down. It's going to bring up 2nd and 13. Man in motion. Ooh, trips. Now going back, able to collect. Wow. Boy, who was that? I think that was Mitchell again. Mitchell was coming down the formation in motion. The whole design was for him to stop at the snap and move forward. They were going to collect on the screen. He slipped. They still snapped the ball. He had to regain his balance and get moving again to collect that pass. So minimal on the gain, but makes it a 3rd and manageable at least at this point. 3rd and 8. Parsons dropping back. Blitz coming. Throws to the right. Has a man. It's Mitchell again. 3, 4, 5, 6. All of William Penn now surrounds him. The referee should have blown that whistle a while ago before someone got taken down needlessly. That play was dead. But, long story short, first down for the Pioneers. You might have heard from our field mic, people yelling, blow the whistle. Yeah, correct. That took a little too long. So, anyway, Pioneer first down. Pioneers, again, trying to slow the pace now at this point, which, as well they should. They should be in no hurry. Man in motion. And this time it is going to be a sweep around the right edge. And let's see, William Penn able to knock him down. I'm not sure if he got knocked down or if he slipped. Either which way. Gain of maybe 3 on the play. Yep, 3 on the play. 2nd and 7 coming up for the Pioneer offense. And they're going to run again off this right side. And this is Cherry this time. They're getting closer to the first down marker. Still gonna have a ways to go. Maybe 3rd and 4 coming up. Pioneers just there taking the time off the clock. They finally hike it. They're going to fling it out wide and dropped. Ooh. I think Mitchell again. He had a shot on that one. I think he took his eyes off it. Because if he had come up with that catch, that's an easy turn and first down for sure, if not touchdown. But you got to look it in. Got to keep your eyes on the ball. Says the guy who's never played a down of college football. So the Pioneers are going to line up. We're actually going to have a field goal attempt here, trying to extend their lead. Again, right now it sits at 22-14. Pioneers definitely could use 3 more points here. Good snap, good placement. The kick is up. Uh-oh, that looked right to me. Indeed, wide right. That is a miss. Miss by the Pioneer kicker. And so, oh, there's laundry on the lawn, as the announcer said. There's a flag down. I did not see the flag. Oh, backbreaker for William Penn. Encroachment on the defense. 5-yard penalty. First down, Pioneers. Not going to lie, didn't see it. Did not see it. But the official is closer than I, so his call is far more important than mine. So the missed field goal doesn't matter. Ball stays with the Pioneer offense. Ball placed at the 11-yard line. Pioneers could get a first down before scoring. And now they're going to fake the sweep this time. They're going to give it to Jerry off the left edge. He's able to get a few yards. See what they're going to give him here. I'm going to go with 3. Maybe 4. 3.5. 3 3/4. Yep, they gave him 3. Hey, 2nd and 7 coming up. Clock still ticking. Down to 9.5 remaining in the ball game. Again, that third quarter was lightning fast. If the Pioneers can put this in for a touchdown, you got to expect there's going to be a lot more pass attempts coming from William Penn as they look to get back in the game quickly. So here was a run off the right side for the Pioneers. Stuffed at the line. Nothing doing there. William Penn all over it. Let's see, do we have another penalty on the play? Holding on the Pioneers. This is on Mitchell, so the Pioneers are going to march themselves backwards a little bit. It was 2nd and 7. And so now backwards we go. The officials tonight kind of come in waves. There's periods where you don't hear from them, and then there's periods where you hear from them a lot. Remember coming down to the end of the second quarter, it seemed like it was penalty after penalty. And then they've been quiet in the third quarter. Now in the fourth quarter, here we go again. The hankies are everywhere. So 2nd and 17 for the Pioneers. Ball on the 18-yard line. Parsons drops back, looking over the middle, throws over the middle, has a man. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pioneers. That middle has been open all night, and Parsons has been feasting upon it. This is a touchdown to Menifee. Menifee looked like he just ran a post, just up and in. Parsons finds him. Great protection by the O-line. Touchdown for the Pioneers to extend this lead with 9:09 remaining in the fourth quarter. Pioneers now are looking to get set up for the extra point. They look to be a man short. That's never good. As they're yelling for somebody. And there he goes. Zoom. Down to 10 on the play clock. Got to zoom quicker. Down to 6. Timeout called. Oh, boy. You never want to have to use a timeout on an extra point. So, Pioneers, who could not get their last lineman lined up for that extra point attempt, they have to use a timeout here with 9:09 remaining in the fourth quarter, if you can believe that. Parsons now, after that drive, 27 for 41, so he is just throwing it all over tonight. 265 yards and 2 touchdowns. This wide receiver list is kind of ridiculous. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 different receivers tonight in this game. Mitchell, 9 receptions. Himes, 4. Kolb, 2. Taylor, 2. Rogers, 2. Mauser, 3. Let's see. Feeden, 1. Menifee, 2. Cherry, 1. Finley, 1. My goodness. See where we're at here on the other side, since we've got a moment. Nope, we don't have a moment. All right, the special teams unit ready to get going. Trust me, William Penn folks, I will get you your stats here in a moment. I am an announcer of my word. Good snap, good placement. The kick is up, and the kick is good. And at this point, we always have to look. Is there any flags on the field? Any laundry? Nothing? Nope. We're good? No hankies? Okay. All right, so, like I said on that previous drive, with it now being 29-14, you got to think that William Penn is going to want to start throwing this thing around because they need to score, and they need to score quickly. So right now, here's what we're looking at. Ramsey, he is 9 for 19, 154 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 pick. And his longest was that 87-yard bomb on maybe like the second or third play of their first offensive drive. I don't know. It was quick. It was real fast. Real fast. He's also been spreading the ball around well, though, as mostly he has a reception. Everett, Price, Irizarry, Simmons all have catches. And then Loring has been on the ground, 17 runs for 75 yards. We'll see how effective he can be when they are down multiple scores. Short little chip shot by the Pioneers yet again. They call for the fair catch. Do William Penn, and the ball's going to be down at the 35-yard line. Since all I can do is guess, I would love to know the logic behind that little chip shot that we've done twice now in this game. Just to take away any big return chances? Could be. See if you can get into someone who's not sure-handed? Could be. Play the position game of hash mark and distance? Less likely, but who knows? And again, there's probably 100 different reasons. I just love to know which one the Pioneers are going with. Color me curious. But here we go. Let's see what the William Penn offense has. Ramsey sends his man in motion, sends him back, dropping back, 3-step drop. Pressure comes. He's able to get it away. And it is a completed pass short of the first down. Let's see where forward progress takes him. And there we go. They move it a little bit forward. It's going to bring up about 2nd and 3. Yeah, 2nd and 3 coming up. Quick snap. Boy, that was lightning fast. They had the man at the first down marker. Actually, no, he looked short to me. They're going to mark him down by 1. Important to note, the clock does not stop anymore on first downs until you're under 2 minutes. So, clock's still moving. But quickly now, going lightning fast is William Penn. Here's another completion over the middle. A little short of the first down marker, but William Penn already now into Pioneer territory. They are trucking right along now. Empty backfield. Ramsey drops back. 1-step drop. Flings it right side. Had a lot of pepper on that. But his man is able to come up with that catch. And they're going to move the chains yet again. And these aren't deep. These are not, they're not taking their shot right now. They are just trying to chip away at this a few yards at a time. See, I've seen Iowa State recover the ball on that. Okay. See, I'm sure there's a reason. They've slowed the pace just a little bit. Man in motion. 2 on each side of the quarterback. He's looking, flushed out of the pocket, rolling to his right, comes back left, still looking. Finally, the pressure comes, has to throw off his back foot. He throws it out of bounds for an incomplete pass. Again, credit again to the William Penn linemen. They gave him all day. And then credit to the Pioneer secondary, who were denying the wide receivers all day. So 2nd and 10, ball on the 44-yard line, 7:24 remaining in the ball game. 29-14, Pioneers on top. William Penn driving. And this is an option. Goes out to the left. Ooh, boy, Pioneers are there. I think they're going to give him 3 on that, and that's a generous extra yard. That's going to bring up 3rd down. 3rd and a ways, but I would imagine we're in 4-down territory at this point for William Penn. Statesmen need to score, and they're going to need to score quick. Fans coming alive here on this 3rd and 7. Pioneers showed that they were going to back off everyone. Now man in motion. Dropping back, flushed quickly, in pursuit. Going to try and go. He's got the 1st down and steps out of bounds, does Ramsey. So Ramsey, he was pointing downfield, trying to make everyone look like he was adjusting. Now he was going to run that one once he got flushed out of the pocket. He got enough for that 1st down. So heads up play by the quarterback. Pioneer defense was good. It was there. Just he was quicker. So 6.5 remain. 1st and 10, ball on the 31-yard line. And they've stopped with the real hurry-up offense. And now timeout called. Maybe that was the problem. It seemed like that play was taking a long time. And so timeout called by William Penn, as the quarterback didn't like something. That was definitely called by the QB, not by the sideline. And they wanted to think that over, so the clock stops with 6:12 remaining in the ballgame. Both teams now with 2 timeouts. Again, we are 29-14 Pioneers. All right, so let's go through this again because we've got a moment. So a special thanks to Dr. Brinkman and his staff for supporting the MNU Athletics and bringing us the court vision play of the game. Right now, we're going to have to decide what the play of the game is. I will mull that over. And then as we talked about, in the 2nd quarter, we have Pickleman's Gourmet Cafe. Special thanks to Kendall Pearl and Pickleman's for their support of MNU Athletics and for bringing you the Pickleman's player of the game at each MNU sporting event. And so me, just because I can, and they didn't yell at me at halftime for doing it, I open it up to all of you, our wonderful live chat YouTube people. Who is your player of the game? You need to nominate the Pickleman's player of the game. Right now, I think Cameron Finley is in the lead. So that's where we're at the moment. It is up to you to change it. Now Ramsey fakes the handoff, rolls. Pressure was coming, has a man. Big hit though, 1st down. Remains inbounds, clock keeps going. But that's a 1st down catch for William Penn as they are driving quite successfully here. With 5:50 remaining. Again, speeding up the offense a little bit here. They got plenty of time. This is still a long time left in the game. Here's a run up the middle with some space. Pioneers now stop the progress. This is going to be about a 9-yard carry on that 1st down. Going to bring up 2nd and 1. Again, not a big deal there as William Penn needs a touchdown. They need a score real quick here. And so they're hurrying to the line. Change made for the Pioneers. They're able to get their man off the field in time. Spread out for Ramsey. Throws towards the end zone. Too high for his receiver. His receiver is able to elevate. Gets one hand on it, but a little too much. Out of bounds it goes. So that is an incomplete pass. All right, here we go. 3rd down, 3rd and 3. Big play here for William Penn. Again, I said this earlier. I believe this is 4-down territory for them. So if they don't get it here, they will try on the next one. And design keeper, nope, he's going to pitch it out. Ooh, able to elevate, and this will be enough for the 1st down. So this was an option play. Quarterback pitched it out quickly. And the running back, the Pioneers were there. The defensive line was there. He went at him full force and just left his feet to go try and get that 1st down, and he did. Now quickly, here's a run off the right side. and knocked down short of the end zone. So Pioneers, with every play they stop, they're getting closer to the finish line. And now the officials are trying to hurry as quick as they can to get the ball reset, but that was a big pile they had to unbury. Now they're going to sling it out wide again. One-on-one, reaches for the end zone. Touchdown. And this was coming out of the backfield. I do believe this was Loring out of the backfield. Indeed it was. So Loring actually catches the ball out of the backfield from Ramsey for the touchdown, which is going to put us at 29-20 here in a moment. And it looks like they're going to go for 2 on the extra point attempt. Announcers, player of the game. Love it. I love it. I'm going to put that plaque on my wall. I get 1 player of the game over my 8-year career here. All right, 2-point conversion. Snap. Looking left. Throws. Where is that? That is incomplete. Knocked away by the Pioneer defense. It was a low pass. I couldn't tell if he was going to be able to come up with that or not. But no, that 2-point conversion, no good from the Statesman. So the score is going to remain 29-20 with 4:26 remaining in the game. Big decision time here for William Penn. You're going to try and get tricky with this kickoff. I mean, you're gonna show that you're going onside. You're going to try and make it a little more interesting. Be like, oh no, we're not going to go onside. No, this is going to be totally normal. Totally normal. And then you try the onside, or do you just be like, nope, we're going to boot it away. Let the defense stop them. There's just so many decisions. Like where I'm going to go eat after the game. Haha. Back to the food. All right, William Penn heading onto the field. Their special teams unit. All eyes on them. Let's see what they decide to line up and show before this kickoff. Pioneers aren't messing around. They're putting their hands unit out there, and they are all hugging that 10-yard marker. Just one man deep. Everyone else is up. So the Pioneers fully expect this to be the onside kick, and it looks like William Penn's going to line up for that as well. So the question is where? Okay, now their kicker's stepping all the way back like he's going to boot this. So let's see what happens. And the run. Nope. Little chip shot. Fair catch called for and granted by the Pioneers. So the Pioneers were able to field that with no problem. They will take over around the 40-yard line. We'll see where the ball gets technically placed. And again, now they've got to get through the next 4 minutes and 26 seconds to walk away with a victory. Again, up by 9. I think that's important to note. Up by 9. Still a 2-possession game for William Penn. Parsons hands it off. Finley, boy, he's greeted in the backfield, and down he goes. Nose tackle, who I have mentioned before tonight. He came off the line with the quickness, takes Finley down for a 2-yard loss. And William Penn did not choose to use a timeout, so the clock still runs. Down to 20 on the play clock. We're under 4 minutes. And the Pioneers in no hurry. Like, they're getting lined up. I really don't think you snap this until there's just a couple seconds left. Man in motion, down to 7. 5. There we go. Parsons takes it at 2. Perfect. Run up the middle. Finley's going to get those yards back and more. Not enough for the first down, though. A 2nd and 12. Now it's going to turn into 3rd and about 7. And again, the Pioneers are just going to let the clock tick. They don't have to snap this ball until it's under 3 minutes in the game. Well, it looks like they're going to. Nope, now they're going to pull up and look at the bench with 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. There we go. Finley again with the run. No. Play action pass. Parsons throws it into double coverage, and he had it. The receiver had it. They were really trying to go for the dagger here. And Himes had a chance. Ooh, that's going to bring up 4th and 7. And it's going to get real interesting now. 2:53 remains in the ball game. Pioneers up by 9. That was a great play action there. And you can see double coverage there, but Himes has a step. Oh, it was right there. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. All right, low snap. Pressure comes. Punt gets away. It's not a great one. Might get a good Pioneer bounce, though. Indeed, it does. It's going to be out of bounds. Let's see where the official puts it. It's going to be around the 20-yard line. So 80, okay, how about 79 yards is what it looks like William Penn's going to have to cover in 2:45. Well, they're going to need to do it before 2:45 in order to get on the board and get there quickly. But again, they have an 87-yard touchdown pass completed today. So don't ever forget that. They do show, or they have shown, they do have quick strike ability. All right, here we go. Ramsey has a man in motion. Takes a snap. Faked like he was going. Ooh, screen pass. Nice screen. It's going to have a little bit of space. Angling to the sidelines and out of bounds he goes. A lot of running, little gain. Maybe 4 on the play. It was a good-looking screen, but the Pioneer defense was able to close quickly. Let's see what they're going to do here. I think they're going to only give him 4 on that play. 4. But he does get out of bounds. Stops the clock. Ramsey drops back. Rolls right. Has space. Being pursued. Pulls up. Stops. Throws. Incomplete. Hops it into his receiver. Trying to get his man along the sideline. Trying to stay away from the middle of the field, although they do still have 2 timeouts. So 3rd and 6. Ball on the 25. 2:29. We knew in the first quarter this game was going to be a good one. Going to be interesting. And it's been all of that. Ramsey alone in the backfield. 5-step drop. Rolls. Pressure comes immediately. Stiff arms one Pioneer defender. Trying to turn the corner and create for himself. Does. Gets out of bounds. It's going to come down to the spot. I think he's going to be close to the first down. More importantly than that, though, he gets out of bounds and stops the clock. Again, gets a first down by half a yard. Stops the clock with 2:19 remaining. Pioneers had him. Defense had him. Had a hand on him. Couldn't pull him down. Ramsey, a strong runner. Here we go again. Ramsey drops back over the middle. Has a man. And the pass is complete. Wow. Pioneer defender tried to go over the top and knock that away. Hamilton able to come up with the catch. Good completion, good concentration. So the defender was all over him. Changes being made. The Pioneers might have too many guys on the field. Not enough time to count, though. Now here's a nice little curl route. Enough for another first down. Clock stops on the first down under 2 minutes, so it did. Stopped at 1:54. Now play resumes on the referee's whistle. Snap of the ball. Blitz comes. Ramsey rolls. Throws. Oh, boy. Threw up his back foot, and there was nobody in the area except a Pioneer defender. Thankfully for Ramsey, it was underthrown, and the interception was not possible. So an incomplete pass stops the clock with 1:45. go again. Ramsey dropping back, looking. Pressure comes right up the middle. He is wrapped up and down he goes. Taken down by 3 Pioneers. Leading the charge, though, was Jonathan Brown. He was all over Ramsey in the backfield, and now William Penn's going to use a timeout. Because 2nd and 10 is now turned into 2nd and a mile. They're going to reset the clock to 1:38. All right, so again, 1:38 remaining in the game. Waiting for them to update the board. The ball now is placed all the way near midfield. First down marker is the 26-yard line. So there we go, 3rd and 21 coming up for William Penn. You do see in here someone saying that William Penn is showing great progress. And again, from what I saw last year to this year, you are correct. William Penn has looked much better in this game than they did last year. They were here in Olathe, saw that game. Yep, William Penn doing well. This has been a good game. And again, if you weren't listening before, thank you to everyone who's been watching here on YouTube. We really appreciate you guys checking in, both sides, Pioneers, Statesmen. You guys have been great. Thank you very much. Everyone just needs to be watching football and having a good time, man. That's the good stuff right there. All right, 3rd and 21, 1:38 remaining. William Penn to the line, pretty bunched again, so we're going to see if they're going to try and spring everyone free. Indeed they do, overloading left side. Ramsey looking left, pressure comes off of his receiver's hand. Ooh, it was there. So the receiver not able to pull it in. He would have been down close to the original line of scrimmage. Would have had about 11 yards, but all for naught there. Here we go, 4th and 21. This might be for all the marbles right here on this play with 1:33 remaining. Empty backfield. No, not empty backfield. Uh-oh, flag down. Flag is thrown. We're going to have a little movement along the line. I think we are. I think this is going to back up. Indeed. So this is going to back up the Statesman 5 more yards. On 4th and 21 now becomes 4th and 26. And I guess it's going to be time to air it out. And they're just going to try one over the middle, little hook and ladder, pitching it all around. Backwards throws, still alive. They haven't gotten too much far forward. Oh, now they have, but there's a flag on the play. So this is a great run. What might end up being a touchdown run. Nope, taken down. 1st down and more at the 10. However, the flag all the way back in the area of holding, which might be what sprung the runner. And that runner being Loring, who was able to take it far down the field. Indeed it is. So we're going to have to do this again after the penalty, since the result of the play actually was a 1st down, so we can't just decline it and take over on downs. We being Pioneers. The Statesmen are going to get one more shot at this on what's now going to be 4th and a really, really long way. Oh, goodness. Ball placed now on William Penn's own 38-yard line. Again, they need to get to the Pioneer 26. So 4th and 36 coming up. You are correct if you're watching. William Penn does only have 1 timeout left. That just has not been updated on the screen. Hopefully the officials are watching. Who knows? Maybe they're not. Maybe you get a free one. So 1:15 left. There's the snap. Dropping back. They're going to try another underneath little hook and ladder situation. And this time, trying to stay alive. And now pushed out of bounds, and that's going to do it. Well short of the 1st down marker. Out of bounds around midfield. That's going to be a turnover on downs. And we will see William Penn at any point decides to use their last timeout, or if they will just be content to, in this game, Could be kneel downs. We'll see. Minute 5 remains. All right, so Parsons comes out. Looks like they're going to go into a kneel down formation. And there's that. And I don't believe William Penn is going to use their final timeout. We will kneel this down one more time and let this game be over. Okay, 2 more times. You know what? I think we're going to say that everybody who watched and listened in tonight, you guys are all players of the game. All of our YouTube people, you guys are player of the games. You are the Picklemans player of the game because broadcaster said so. But now, hey, to be honest, my name is Kyle Walker. It is my pleasure, as always, to bring you the games as I have been doing for 8 seasons now. This has been so much fun, and I love it. I'm a MNU alum myself, so thank you guys very much for joining us here. As soon as this game goes final, I will give you guys the last stats. Let me see. Let's see if we've updated here, because that is going to do it. Our final score is going to be 29-20. MNU able to hold on here at home against the visiting Statesmen of William Penn. Ramsey, he was 19 for 34, 239 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Receiving-wise, Mosley, he had 4 receptions for 111 yards and a touchdown. Everett, 3 receptions, 54 yards, and 1 touchdown. And then Loring, he had 2 receptions, 7 yards, and a touchdown. Loring also led the way on the ground with 21 carries for 92 yards. Ramsey, 5 carries for 20 yards. Simmons, 3 for 7. Andrews, 1 for 3. Over for the Pioneers. Once this gets over there we go. Parsons, 27 for 42, 265 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And then, again, the receiving was just ridiculous today. Mitchell, 9 for 88. Himes, 4 for 72. Kolb, 2 for 22. Taylor, 2 for 18. Rogers, 2 for 16. Mauser, 3 for 16. Feeden, 1 for 14. Menifee, 2 for 8. Cherry, 1 for 7. Finley, 1 for 4. And then rushing, Cherry, 16 attempts for 59 yards. Kolb, 3 attempts for 14 yards and a touchdown. And then Finley, 10 for 33 and a touchdown. So that is going to do it for us. We will be back again next week, noon, against Clark. Make sure you're out here at Olathe District Activity Center so that you can see the game live. Or you can tune in to the Pioneer Sports Network where you are right now and listen to me call another game. So we'll see you here in person next week. Again, my name is Kyle Walker. My pleasure as always. Everyone have a great rest of your weekend. Stay safe. Get something to eat, because that's what I'm going to be doing. Go to bed. It's late. It's past our bedtime. And we'll see you next Saturday for your next Mid-America Nazarene University Pioneer home game. Have a good night, everyone.